David Livingstone was a Scottish missionary and a famous explorer of Africa, whose travel books significantly shaped the views and attitudes of Western society towards the Black Continent. The famous Scotsman was born in March 1813 in the city of Blanchard. At the age of 20, he decided to become a missionary, met Robert Moffat, and wished to go to African villages. In 1841, he arrived in Kuruman, where he taught the locals how to farm, served as a doctor, and taught them to read and write. There, he learned the Bachon language, which helped him travel across Africa. Livingstone makes expeditions to the African hinterland, one after another, converting the natives to Christianity. Livingstone's missionary zeal was put to a dramatic test in 1844 when he was mauled by a lion while traveling to Botswana to establish a mission there. The severe damage to his left arm was then compounded by another accident, leaving it crippled for life. Livingstone could not hold a rifle barrel with his left hand and was forced to learn to shoot from his left shoulder and aim with his left eye. On January 2, 1845, David gets married. Mary Moffat accompanies him through the jungles of Africa and gives birth to 4 children. In June 1849, the explorer was the first European to cross the Kalahari Desert and explore Lake Ngami. For this discovery, the Royal Geographical Society awards the Scotsman the gold medal. But he made his greatest discovery in 1855, when he was the first European to see the grand 1,800-meter waterfall on the Zambezi River and name it after the British Queen Victoria. Then, David travels all the way across tropical Africa to the Indian Ocean, explores the upper reaches of the Nile, and studies the inaccessible Lake Nyassa. Thanks to the scientist's enormous contribution, almost all the white spots of the map of Africa disappear. In 1871, Livingstone nearly dies of malaria, but this does not stop him. In 1873, David embarks on another expedition to find the source of the Nile. Ironically, the Scotsman contracted malaria for the second time in a humid tropical slum. This time he failed to recover. On May 1, 1873, the great traveler gave his soul to God. David's heart was buried in the village of Chitabu, and his preserved body was transported through the impenetrable jungle for 10 months to the port of Bagamoyo in the Indian Ocean coast, from where it was taken by steamer to the United Kingdom. The vagabond from Scotland devoted most of his life to Africa, traveling mostly on foot over 50,000 kilometers. He was the first to speak out strongly in defense of the black indigenous population at such a high level.